Hello everyone, my greetings to each one of you. This is the fourth session on cost analysis. In the previous two sessions, you have understood about total fixed cost and total variable cost. I am Poonam Vohra from Microeconomics Learning Center. This session focuses on total cost of production. So let us begin. Since in the short run, some factors are fixed and some are variable, the associated costs are either fixed or variable. So correspondingly, total cost of producing an output in the short run is the sum of costs incurred on fixed factors, that is total fixed cost, and costs incurred on variable factors, that is total variable cost. Continuing with the previous example of cost relating to a car, total cost of owning a car comprises of fixed cost, that is payment of insurance premium, license fee, registration fee, and finance charges. And its variable cost comprises of purchasing petrol, replacing tires, and maintaining the vehicle. Let us understand total fixed cost in a tabular as well as a diagrammatic presentation. Total fixed cost is incurred on fixed factors of production, hence remains same at all levels of output. Whether there is no production, total fixed cost is incurred. If there is low production, total fixed cost remains same. It remains same for all units of output. Diagrammatically, units produced are taken on x-axis, total fixed cost on y-axis. Whether production is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, total fixed cost remains same, and by joining all these points one gets a horizontal straight line parallel to x-axis, implying that total fixed cost does not change with change in output. Now let us understand total variable cost through a tabular as well as a diagrammatic presentation. Total variable cost is incurred on variable factors of production, hence varies as production varies. When 0 unit is produced, total variable cost is 0. With 1 unit of production, total variable cost increases to 30. With 2 units, it increases to 40. With 3 units, it further increases to 45. When 4 units are produced, total variable cost is 68. And with 5 units, it is 110. This can be shown diagrammatically too. Units produced are taken on x-axis, total variable cost on y-axis. These points can be plotted, that is at 0 unit, total variable cost is 0. We have this point. With 1 unit, it is 30, so this is the point. 2 units are produced, 40, this is the point. At 3 units, 45. At 4 units, 68. At 5 units, it is 110. So by joining these points, one gets an inverted S-shaped curve, which is total variable cost curve. This is derived from the behavior of total product implied in the law of variable proportions. There are two phases of total variable cost as output increases. In the first phase, total variable cost rises but at a decreasing rate. It means that every unit of output produced involves a lower cost. It is of the increase in efficiency of the variable input due to proper utilization of fixed inputs, specialization and division of labor. In the second phase, total variable cost increases at an increasing rate, that is beyond point M. This means that every new unit of output produced has a higher cost as compared to the previous unit. This is on account of fall in efficiency of the variable input due to the overutilization of fixed inputs. Hence, total variable cost is concave till M and then becomes convex and upward rising. So, point M is the point of inflection. The first phase is up to point M and second phase is after point M. You have already understood that total fixed cost remains same whether 0, less or more output is produced. You have also understood that total variable cost varies with the units produced. It is 0 when 0 units are produced, and then as production is increased, total variable cost also increases. Now try to understand the behavior of total cost. Total cost is the summation of total fixed cost and total variable cost. So numerically, when 0 unit is produced, total cost would be 60 because 60 plus 0 is 60. When 1 unit is produced, total cost would be total fixed cost, that is 60, plus total variable cost, that is 30, so it is 90. When 2 units are produced, total fixed cost remains same 60, total variable cost 40, so total cost is 100. When 3 units are produced, 60 plus 45, total cost is 105. When 4 units are produced, total fixed cost plus total variable cost 60 and 68 respectively, hence total cost is 128. When 5 units are produced, 60 plus 110, total cost is 170. This can be shown diagrammatically. When units produced are taken on x-axis, total fixed cost, total variable cost and total cost are taken on x-axis. On plotting first total fixed cost, one gets a horizontal straight line. This has already been explained earlier, and by plotting the values of total variable cost, one gets a curve which is inverted S-shaped. This also you have understood. Now it is possible to plot total cost. So one has to see that when 0 units are produced, total cost is 60. So the curve begins from a positive value, not from 0. And then total cost goes on increasing and takes the shape which is similar to total variable cost, because the change in total cost is only due to change in total variable cost, as fixed cost remains same. That is the reason the difference between total cost and total variable cost is exactly same. They are parallel to each other because this difference shows total fixed cost. And if one tries to find out the gap between total cost and total fixed cost, one will find that this gap goes on increasing as more units of output are produced, and the gap between total cost and total fixed cost is total variable cost, which goes on increasing with increase in the units produced. Now assess yourself. A statement is given along with 4 options. Pick up the correct option. The statement is total variable cost curve and total cost curve are option A, parallel to each other, B, perpendicular, C, intersect, and D, tangent to each other. Please check your answer. The correct answer is option A. Total variable cost and total cost curves are parallel to each other. It is so because the difference between these two is total fixed cost, which remains same whether zero output or low output or high output is produced. Now look at this numerical. You are required to find total cost where total fixed cost is given as 40. Units produced and total variable cost are given. Units produced vary from 0 till 3 units. Total variable cost also increases with increase in units produced. That is from 0 to 30 to 60 to 130. It's simple. Just find total cost. Please check your answer. As I've been telling each time, the first step is to write formula. In this case, total variable cost is given, total fixed cost is given. You need to find total cost. So the formula for finding total cost is, total cost is equal to total fixed cost plus total variable cost. Units produced 0, 1, 2, 3. Total fixed cost is given as 40, which remains same. So total cost is total fixed cost plus total variable cost, and one gets at 0 units of output. Total variable cost is 0, total fixed cost is 40, so total cost is 40. When 1 unit is produced, total fixed cost is 40, total variable cost is 30, so it is 70. For second unit produced, total fixed cost remains same, total variable cost is 60, total cost is then 100. For the third unit produced, total variable cost is 130, fixed cost remains same as 40, so total cost is 170. It's simple. I hope you have understood the concept of total cost theoretically, numerically, as well as diagrammatically. You must have also understood and able to analyze how total cost is a combination of total fixed cost and total variable cost. So with this, the session comes to an end. The next session would focus on average fixed cost. Till then, keep learning and keep practicing.